volunteering changes a life, yours. You know, it changes the life of the volunteer more than the beneficiary.
Absolutely.
So I was just 10 or 11 years old when I would see these scenes. So like I said, I think बचपन में जो आप देखते हो, I mean, there is no doubt that you carry those those images into your adulthood.
Archana ma'am, what is your ultimate goal in life? What do you want? क्या impact छोड़ना चाहते हैं इस दुनिया पे?
And it was so overwhelming for me in 2012. I went in a corner and I cried. And I just cried hoping that nobody would see me, because those were little children who were actually at the receiving end of such painful medical procedures to fight cancer. But I think I just decided that, look, I'm not going to let this paralyze me.
I believe in rolling up my sleeves and getting to work. The effort is in our hands, the result in the hands of the divine. Miss Archana Suresh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute honor to have with us today Miss Archana Suresh, a true change maker. She is the director of TSEG Telangana Social Impact Group, the corporate social responsibility wing of Telangana government. With a heart dedicated to service, Archana ma'am started Bring a Smile Foundation, an initiative that has transformed countless lives. From organizing distribution drives in slums, orphanages, schools and hospitals to providing blankets to the homeless in winter, sponsoring education for orphan children and supporting government schools with infrastructure, she has done it all. And remarkably, she managed all this while balancing a full-time corporate career and family responsibilities. There is a lot more to share about her remarkable achievements, but time limits us today. Archana Suresh ma'am, it is an absolute privilege to have you with us. Welcome to the Table of Wisdom.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. I'm delighted to be here. And I'm looking forward to the questions that will come my way.
100% मैम. तो मैं तो आपका काफ़ी एक मुख्तसर सा तारुफ कराया. I just give a very brief introduction of who Miss Archana Suresh is. How do you describe what you do if you meet someone for the first time?
That's a very deep and profound question. I think अगर मुझे किसी को कहना पड़े about what I do, I like to keep it simple. I don't know whether there is a simple Hindi word for this, but मैं बस बोलती हूँ कि मैं ज़रिया हूँ. In life, my purpose is to connect people, and I think what I do best is to be able to join ecosystems, join people, ताकि किसी ना किसी का benefit हो, कोई ना कोई किसी ना किसी का लाभ हो. So that's what I do in life, and yes, I am grateful to God that I have an opportunity to do that in my professional life as well. So yes, I hope that answers your question.
Ma'am, what is your journey? How did it all started? इतना आप लोगों के लिए ही अपनी लाइफ दे चुकी हैं, तो ये शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई इसकी?
तो मैं यहीं पर हैदराबाद में पली बड़ी. आई एम ऑफ मिक्स पेरेंटेज. मेरी स्वर्गवासी माँ सिंधी थी, मेरे डैड मलयाली हैं, मेरी 2 छोटी बहनें हैं. आई ग्रू अप इन मारटपली. वहीं पर स्कूल गई, सेंट एन्स हाई स्कूल, ICSE, एंड फिर कॉलेज भी बेगमपेट में किया, सेंट फ्रांसिस डिग्री कॉलेज. तो हमारा जो चाइल्डहुड था, इट वाज अ वेरी सिक्योर चाइल्डहुड, secure and conscious childhood. मतलब just like every other girl or boy growing up around that time, upper middle class family थी. हम लोग there was a focus on academics. There was also a very strong focus about being empathetic towards people जिनके पास कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं हो. तो मेरी मॉम actually instilled that in me. थोड़ा मम्मी की सोच जो थी, it was very she was very kind as a person. And I'll just give you an example. For example, हम लोग जनरल बाज़ार जाते थे शॉपिंग के लिए, सलवार कमीज़ के लिए, क्लोथ्स के लिए, कुछ छोटी चीज़ें लेने. तो अगर हम लोग कोई दुकान पे गए एट अराउंड से 8:30 बजे, 9 बजे के आसपास, जब दुकान के क्लोज होने का वक्त होता था, तो मम्मी वुड एक्चुअली अपोलोजाइज टू द सेल्समैन कि सॉरी, आपको मतलब हम लोग थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा हमारी वजह से आपके जाने का टाइम डिले हो रहा है. सो आई ग्रू अप वॉचिंग अ वेरी वेरी thoughtful person at home. My dad ran an old age home for 20 years. So I think कहीं ना कहीं जहन में मतलब ये सेटल हो गया था दैट वी ऑल्सो हैव टू बी जस्ट सेंसिटिव टू द वर्ल्ड अराउंड अस. एंड एक एग्जाम्पल होता था जब जिसके बारे में मैंने जिक्र किया है पास्ट में, विंटर के टाइम में, सर्दी के मौसम में मम्मी हमको ले जाती थी कार में, और कार के बूट में पीछे ब्लैंकेट्स होते थे या बेडशीट्स, हमारे घर के जो थोड़े माइल्डली यूज्ड बेडशीट्स, वो जाके हम लोग फुटपाथ पे जब लोग वो फीटल स्पेस में, जब फीटल पोजीशन में लोग सोते हैं ठंड के कारण, she used to get down and put a bedsheet on them. So I was just 10 or 11 years old when I would see these scenes. So like I said, I think बचपन में जो आप देखते हो, I mean there is no doubt that you carry those those images into your adulthood. So like I said, मेरी परवरिश ऐसी हुई. It was very my mother was spiritual, so I think there was a very strong spiritual side. And जैसे ज़िंदगी बीतती गई, like I said, I started work in 2002. I had, we had campus placements after St. Francis. I got picked up by a bank. तो वहाँ से लेके कारवां शुरू हुआ corporate career का. It went on till 2020. I've worked for about 14 years. I have a daughter who's about 13 years old now. My husband and I live in high-tech city. But I kept working, and but beach mein there was a turning point, and I don't know whether I should launch into that now and tell you about how I switched gears. मतलब corporate career में तो there's a lot of it's a very you have to work hard, yes, but you're well taken care of. मतलब आपकी जो security है, आमदनी, your salaries are good. So it was a very comfortable life till an incident happened. एक हादसा हुआ मेरे साथ, in the sense that my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer 2012 में. एंड आई थिंक वही ना, हम लोग सोचते हैं कि कैंसर हो या कोई इलनेस हो, सबके किसी और को होगा, हमको नहीं होगा. वो वो बहुत वी टेंड टू टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड बिकॉज दैट्स नॉट समथिंग दैट क्रॉसेज आवर माइंड, राइट. तो 2012 में जब मम्मी को कैंसर हुआ, देन मेरी बहनें और मैं वी रियलाइज दैट दिस इज़ अ वेरी real event that was unfolding, over which we did not have control, right? Because cancer was very, very hard on us. मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ कि cancer is not only for the patient, but it also affects the caregivers very deeply. And we did all that we could to save my mom, but in 2014 I lost her. And I think that incident just changed the complete trajectory of my life. It just shook me at the very foundation level. I don't think it took me years to come to terms with her demise. I was 32 years old. Nobody loses their parents at 32. That's when you're just starting out on life. You're starting out on your family. You've probably had a child or two, and then you are looking forward to making memories, and for the children, for the grandchildren to play with their grandparents. तो मेरा ना थोड़ा, like I said, I think destiny has played a part in actually changing the course of my life. But essentially that is how Bring a Smile Foundation, an NGO that I started, came into being. So yeah,
that was the starting point. And in one of the videos you mentioned कि आपके वालदा साहिबा बताते थे कि people want to help, they just don't know how to. Right, and that is very profound कि मतलब इतना depth है उसमें. And I wanted to ask कि आपकी वालदा में ये qualities कहाँ से instill हुए?
आई थिंक मम्मी के केस में जब मम्मी ने बोला था, मुझे भी बोला था कि पीपल वांट टू हेल्प, दे डोंट नो हाउ टू. आई थिंक शी वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ इट फ्रॉम अ पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ, मम्मी को 3 बच्चे थे. घर गृहस्थी में हम लोग सब इतने बिजी हो जाते हैं दैट हमको टाइम नहीं मिलता है दूसरों के बारे में सोचने का, बिकॉज खुद की लाइफ में इतना सब कुछ हो रहा है. तो आई थिंक मम्मी को लगा कि इवन इफ शी हैड रेड अबाउट समथिंग वेयर शी वांटेड टू हेल्प, she probably did not have the access to the resources or the contacts कि अगर हेल्प करना भी चाहती थी तो आई थिंक उनको पता नहीं था कि किस जरिए से हेल्प किया जा सकता है उनको. तो आई थिंक इट केम फ्रॉम दैट माइंड सेट एंड आई मीन बेसिकली इट वाज दैट.
Archana ma'am, what is TSEG?
Okay, yeah, that's a very, very important component of my life, and I think a very, very significant one. So TSIG जो है, Telangana Social Impact Group, is the CSR wing of the Telangana government. So this is a wing in the industries department, and what we do in TSIG is we offer pro bono services. तो पूरे free services offer कर रहे हैं हम लोग, connecting 800 companies with 300 NGOs and 40 government departments. Now, I'll tell you why we connect them. Companies incorporated in India are governed by the Company Law Board, wherein sub companies ko they have to deploy 2% of their net profit into welfare activities
Every year?
It is a sum total of the preceding 3 years.
Okay.
It has to be the average of the net profit of the last 3 years has to be deployed. And TSIG channelizes those funds from corporates into deserving sectors, whether it is in the districts of Telangana or in Hyderabad. But हम लोग क्या करते हैं, we make sure that we channelize these funds into education हो या health हो या women empowerment हो या environment हो. SDGs बोल के एक term है, Sustainable Development Goals. 17 SDGs हैं that the United Nations has come up with.
Okay.
So every corporate will pick one SDG or more than one SDG depending on their alignment. उनके कुछ objectives होते हैं. So we are connecting the corporates with the NGOs for government projects, and हम लोग वो conduit हैं, instrument है, जरिया है.
मैम, so ये फॉर्म हुआ था
2018 में.
18 से पहले ये फंड्स कैसा चैनल हो रहे थे?
I think 2014 में there was this actually became a law.
Okay.
तो उसके पहले I don't have visibility, but the fact is every company को it was a mandate for them to deploy. तो वो लोग अपने NGOs choose करते थे where they would want to deploy their funds. And this team was formed in 2018 by a very senior IAS officer called Mr. Jayesh Ranjan. And at this point in time, anyways, before 2018, there were a lot of companies that actually picked an area of their choice depending on कहाँ पे वो लोग मदद करना चाह रहे थे, and the funds would be deployed.
Okay. तो मैम अभी इसमें गवर्नमेंट इन्वॉल्व हो गई, पब्लिक पॉलिसीज भी इन्वॉल्व है, कॉर्पोरेट्स भी इन्वॉल्व है, एंड यू एज अ डायरेक्टर, आपका मतलब ये तीनों चीज़ों को मैनेज करना या इससे भी बढ़ के भी शायद, हाउ डिफिकल्ट इज इट? और सबसे मुश्किल सिचुएशन कहाँ फेस हुई आपको एज अ डायरेक्टर ऑफ TSEG?
आई थिंक मेरा मानना है कि what you give is what you get in terms of human relationships, right? So this entire piece जो है, मैं जैसे आपको कह रही थी 19 साल तो हो गए हैं मुझे. I think it's about learning to navigate this entire ecosystem or ecosystems. तो आई थिंक कॉर्पोरेट में इट इज़ मोर स्ट्रेट जैकेटेड, राइट? जो आपका काम है आप करते हो, एंड कुछ स्टेक होल्डर्स होते हैं कंपनीज में जिनसे आप बातचीत करते हो टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज़ द एंड गोल एंड यू वर्क टुवर्ड्स इट. बट हियर बिकॉज इट इज़ फॉर द स्टेट, सो TSEG is managing CSR for 40 million people, right? That is the state. The state of Telangana has 40 million, nearly 40 million people. So the fact is, I think I have learned to understand clearly what the requirement is and explain this to corporates, because corporates को जब समझाया जाता है कि यहाँ पे need है, whether it is education, whether it is environment, they are more than willing to help, because everybody wants to be a change maker and everybody wants to drive an outcome that will benefit more people, that will impact more people. तो मेरा मानना है, मेरी सीख जो रही है, it is about navigating these different ecosystems, and I think one keeps learning on the job. तो वो हुआ है मेरे साथ.
कमिंग बैक टू द ब्रिंग अ स्माइल फाउंडेशन, इसकी शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई थी?
तो 2012 में एक्चुअली मम्मी के साथ मैं जब बात कर रही थी, शी गेव मी दिस आइडिया अबाउट स्टार्टिंग एन NGO where she said, can you connect the haves and the have-nots? And it started very simply. हम लोग जब अपनी अलमारी खोलते हैं, we have a lot of clothes and toys and footwear that we are not using. तो उन आइटम्स को हम लोग कलेक्ट करके वी यूज्ड टू सेंड इट टू गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स और स्लम्स. तो ऐसा करते करते हम लोग ने 120 टन्स भेजे हैं into the rural areas and into for the underprivileged.
You were alone.
No, the thing is, it's always been about the team. There've been so many people who've come together and joined us. We are 550 volunteers across the globe in 9 geographies today as on 2025. And essentially मैं क्या करती थी जब हम लोग ये जाते थे टू रूरल एरिया टू गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स और स्लम्स टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, मैं लिखती थी फेसबुक पे तब, बिकॉज मेरा काम था कॉर्पोरेट कम्युनिकेशन, तो मुझे लिखने का बहुत शौक है. सो आई यूज्ड टू राइट अबाउट द ह्यूमन स्टोरीज, राइट, बिकॉज देयर वाज दिस वन टाइम व्हेन आई रिमेंबर गोइंग टू नीलूफर हॉस्पिटल एंड एक जेंटलमैन थे, एक बाप थे रियली, पिताजी, हु टोल्ड मी, उनको मैंने एक one pair of footwear, हमारी टीम थी, we were about 7-8 people, we gave them a pair of footwear, जूते दिए छोटे लड़के के लिए, 6 साल का बच्चा था, and he said, madam, he had tears in his eyes, he said, madam, this is his first pair of footwear at the age of 6, you know. So I think ऐसी इतनी stories हैं जहाँ पे हमने you know, where we have been moved to tears. And I always believe कि when you volunteer for an activity like this, volunteering changes a life, yours, you know, it changes the life of the volunteer more than the beneficiary.
Absolutely.
तो मेरा वो मानना है. तो बस ऐसे मैं लिखती गई, वो बोलते ना कि लोग जुटते गए, कारवां बढ़ता गया, and that's exactly what happened in Bring a Smile. People would just write in and say that can we be a part of it in some form, and thankfully technology helped, because WhatsApp तभी 2014 में it had just begun taking off. तो groups began forming, and in cities in Delhi, in Mumbai, in Chennai, and then there was a group in the US. यहाँ पे हैदराबाद में तो every third person has somebody in the US because of IT. So there was a US group, there was a Singapore group, there was a Dubai group. So everybody began, I mean the groups began forming, and we began sharing information on any human need where we could help. Whether it was the school fees of somebody or whether it was you know, Dubai में actually रमज़ान के वक्त हमने we gave इफ्तार के लिए we gave food, then we also ended up giving constructing toilets in government schools, providing benches, stationery, बच्चों को एक pencil box दो with, you know, like 2 Nataraj pencils, 1, you know, eraser, a sharpener, and they get so happy. So, you know, began doing a lot of this. In about 3 years we raised 1 crore of rupees. Wow. And this is just through word of mouth. But मैं क्या करती थी, I was very clear that every 3 months we would send out an email with bills, photos and a write-up telling donors where the money is being spent. Because I believe that, you know, you have to be very transparent. अगर पैसे ले रहे हो आप किसी से, you have to circle back to them very clearly कि क्या वो पैसे कहाँ जा रहे हैं, किसको impact कर रहे हैं. So हम लोग बहुत transparent हैं. From the beginning we've been that. And that actually people noticed and people realized. तो ऊपर वाले की दुआ है बस. We managed to, now we've raised about 2 crore rupees in about 7-8 years. And this is just through word of mouth. हम लोग solicit नहीं कर रहे हैं. लोगों का बड़प्पन है जो हम लोगों को support कर रहे हैं. And that's how Bring a Smile still continues. Completely philanthropic. Nobody gets paid. Our offering to humanity.
वो मैं अकेला ही चला जा रहा था जाने पे मंजिल, मगर लोग मिलते गए, कारवा पड़ता गया. इट ऑल स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम योर वार्डरोब, इज इट? एक
pretty much, yes.
आपके अबाउट दैट इज सो इम्प्रेसिव मैम. एंड जो बिल्स लिखना होता है, इतने लोगों के लिए कैसा मैनेज कर रहे थे आप लोग? आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स अगर करोड्स की बात हो रही है तो बहुत सारे लोग इन्वॉल्व है यहाँ पे.
हाँ, तो
कितने रात, कितने स्लीपलेस नाइट्स लगाना पड़ा आपको?
अरे अभी भी एज इन 2025 in a week we still get phone calls for requests of help. तो हम लोग, it's a very straightforward thing. जो I have a team of and I'll mention their names: Pratima Ponoru, there's Rajeshri, there's Ashi Rupani, there's Priyanka Gontla, there's Ankur Angrish. There are वो बोलते ना, there is a I'm standing on the shoulders of giants. वो एक इंग्लिश में एक लाइन है, यू नो, आई एम एबल टू डू ऑल दिस बिकॉज देयर इज अ सॉलिड टीम बैकिंग मी अप, वेदर इट इज़ इन ब्रिंग अ स्माइल और वेदर इट इज़ इन TSIG. एंड हम लोग का जो आई मीन ये तो कंटिन्यूस, इट्स बिकम अ वे ऑफ लाइफ नाउ, यू नो, to send out those every quarter. अभी भी वो जो mail जाता है in an Excel sheet with the kind of project that is being supported and the amount along with scanned copies of the bill, that still happens now.
I've seen that. वहाँ पे आप स्कूल की फीस लिखी हुई है बच्चों की. That is very impressive. मैं अब ये सोशल मीडिया पे देख रहा था. अच्छा. About bringing the change. TSEC post 2018. Could you please give me some numbers कि हम कहाँ तक impact कर सके हैं?
So in the year 24-25, we have been able to channelize more than 18 crore rupees into from corporates into NGOs, and this is across different SDGs, right? Like I said, education में है, districts में गए हैं हम लोग, whether it is वनपर्ति में toilets बनाए हैं हमने, और फिर in Hyderabad we are trying to get some hospital infrastructure. Then there are skilling पे किया है निर्मल district में, आसिफाबाद में, through a couple of corporates and NGOs who are supporting this initiative. So the fact of the matter is that like I was saying, 800 corporates से हमने बात की है. They know about TSIG. We have spoken to 300 NGOs. We have created a repository of NGOs. ये एक और बात मैं बोलना चाह रही थी कि a lot of NGOs, a lot of corporates want to work with NGOs, but उनको पता नहीं कि कहाँ पे है डायरेक्टरी जो legitimate है, जो genuine हो. तो हमने क्या किया है, हमारे वेबसाइट पे csr.telangana.gov.in पे हमने एक रिपोजिटरी क्रिएट किया है जहाँ पे लोग पिक कर सकते हैं. द नेम ऑफ द एनजीओ है, ईमेल आईडी है, देयर इज एन फोन नंबर एंड द थीमेटिक एरिया, बिकॉज डिफरेंट एनजीओज डू डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ वर्क. तो ये अगेन आम आदमी के लिए, पब्लिक के लिए ये फ्री रिपोजिटरी है जहाँ पे दे हैव सबमिटेड द ATG 12A CSR1. सो दीज आर रजिस्टर्ड लेजिटिमेट NGOs जिनके डिटेल्स हमने अपने वेबसाइट पे डाले हैं. तो कोई भी जाके दे कैन चूज द NGO दैट अलाइंस विद देयर ऑब्जेक्टिव एंड उनके साथ काम कर सकते हैं लोग.
तो आप एक NGO से स्टार्ट किए थे. नाउ यू आर मैनेजिंग ऑल दी NGOs. Managing, I'm sorry, that's not the correct word to use. You are supporting all the other NGOs as a director.
Yes, just making sure that there are platforms where these NGOs, the work that they're doing gets showcased to the general public, and educating the corporates that they can help out in these sustainable ways. तो वो हो रहा है. And because I work out of the secretariat, there is of course I'm in touch with a number of heads of departments. So I understand from them what the need is and we try to bridge the gap.
Since you know the ground realities and stuff, what was the most eye-shocking incident आपके सामने जो आया है which you think कि लोग उससे सीख सकते हैं?
मैं एक एक्चुअली डिस्ट्रिक्ट गई थी. सो तेलंगाना हैज़ 33 districts, and out of which we have personally been to 19 districts. I had been to one district wherein this was a girls' hostel, a government hostel. There were 4 bathrooms facing each other, 4 Indian washrooms, and the bathrooms did not have doors. So this is reality in 2025 in some of the government institutions that need support, because we have sent missions to Mars, and if we are not able to give our children basic amenities, I think we need a real rethink about where our priorities lie. So and that's why it's very, very important for me to tell corporates that we need your help here, and a lot of corporates just step up and help. तो एक ये इंसिडेंट जहन में था which really made me think of current reality.
That's shocking.
And luckily that got fixed, by the way. So
because of you guys?
No, actually I also have to give credit to that district collector who said that he was shocked as well when he saw it, and he said I've just made sure sanction funds to make sure that this gets fixed, and luckily that got fixed.
ऐसे कितने होंगे कि अभी तक तो ये तो हमारे सामने आ गया, ऐसे कितने होंगे जो हमें पता भी नहीं है?
See, there are thousands of schools in Telangana. तो so I'm sure कि अगर किसी ने अगर assessment किया, I'm sure there are other schools and girls hostels that need our support. So numbers तो नहीं है मेरे पास, but the fact of the matter is that we also have a very proactive breed of bureaucrats now. They are very, very keen to move the needle for development, एंड उनके थ्रू हमको पता चल रहा है, जहाँ पे भी पता चलता है हमको डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में, लाइक आई सेड, कोशिश तो यही रही है टू टेक मोर कॉर्पोरेट्स इनटू द डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स, बिकॉज दैट्स वेयर यू नीड रियल हेल्प.
I'm looking back at your life. What were the proudest moments कि आपने कुछ काम किया है and it made you so proud कि it act as a fuel कि future में.
Yeah. So एक again एक project हमने close किया था in September 2024. Around that time, December 2024, उसके उस विंडो के दौरान we actually, TSIC was responsible in ensuring that about 6.4 crore rupees came in for a CSR project जहाँ पे 28,000 children को breakfast मिल रहा है for a year from 312 schools in Vikarabad. 28,000 children. And this is being done by an NGO called HKM. मुझे बहुत satisfying था personally because I remember as children we used to go on a Sunday and we used to हम लोग को we used to get we used to you know how तो मेरी मॉम काम करती थी, मेरी माँ काम करती थी, and then sometimes she used to take us to the ISKCON temple on a Sunday only, because we were not a religious family, but we would go there for the prasad, and that was on a Sunday evening, and it just so happens that and I used to relish the food, and I am so grateful that I was able to be that instrument to feed another 28,000 children breakfast, which is the most important meal of the day. So वो थोड़ा I was just thinking कि circle of life बोलते हैं उसको. जब मैं छोटी थी, 11-12 साल की थी, तो मुझे खाना मिला, and किसी के because of somebody's generosity, and we were able to do something similar for those 28,000 children.
Archana ma'am, what is your ultimate goal in life? What do you want? क्या impact छोड़ना चाहते हैं इस दुनिया पे?
Again, a very deep question. I think I think life is about living simply. Life is about not carrying baggage in the head. There are all kinds of हमारे साथ all kinds of incidents हादसे होते हैं. We meet all kinds of people, but I think it's important to not let things stick. Once you let things stick, इसने मुझे ये बोला, उनका ओपिनियन ये है मेरे बारे में, then it becomes very, very, you start carrying a lot of baggage in your head. So I would just like to be remembered as somebody who was kind, who did her best to be able to help humanity, and who was also had who was somebody who also was fun in some ways or the other.
Share a story.
Sharing a story, I keep joking कि school में मैं जब थी, so I did not have the courage to break any rules. I was not mischievous. I was very Miss Goody Two Shoes बोलते हैं हिंदी में, जो rules follow करते हैं. So I was more of that kind of person, but I think I had some very gutsy classmates, and if they cracked, if they did something mischievous, and sometimes the whole class would get punished, दो तीन जनों की वजह से. But I used to, अच्छा वो आप थे क्या? अच्छा, okay. But it used to be nice to just sort of have a few laughs, because I think we get so bogged down life में, everybody has so much riding on them. हम लोगों के चेहरों पे नहीं लिखा होता है कि कितना वो लोग सह रहे हैं. So but I think I am very drawn towards people who are more light-hearted, because the work that we are doing can become very serious sometimes, right? Because they are real lives, and they are real. The underprivileged segment really needs support, and by comparison हम लोगों की life बहुत privileged है. We are sitting in air-conditioned rooms, and we have 3 meals a day. So सोचना ही नहीं पड़ता है कि how comfortable our life is. But I have gone to Brick Cleanse. हमारा एक और project है Brick Cleanse का migrant labor project, where 18,000 people have been impacted through TSIG. वो लोग आते हैं from Odisha, from Chhattisgarh, to work in Cleanse in Telangana. एंड वो लोग जब आते हैं दे आर कमिंग विद देयर फैमिलीज एंड छोटे छोटे बच्चे हैं for whom we have created worksite schools now in a couple of areas like Ibrahimpatnam and Sangareddy. But I have seen how they stay. मतलब उनका जो वो झोपड़पट्टी भी नहीं है, मतलब सीमेंट के मड के साथ छोटे छोटे हट्स होते हैं where you have to like bend till your waist to go inside, and they are still using lamps, kerosene lamps. So I think, like I said, right, when you see reality like this, you realize that there's so much more that needs to be done. And मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ कि ऊपर वाले की मेहरबानी है that I have been able to meet some wonderful people in this journey. And everybody is pitching in some form or the other, and we want to do as much as we can. I want to be remembered as somebody who was kind, somebody who did what she could, and somebody who connected people, because by the grace of God I have contacts and it's my duty to share those contacts. So I connect people wherever I can, and hopefully my daughter will remember me as a mother who could be who did what she could for her as well, because time is always at a premium. हम लोग के schedules इतने busy होते हैं, but you want to be remembered as a parent who is there for the child. And of course my husband has been very supportive of understanding what my purpose in life is, because there is a purpose to why we are on earth, and it is to be of help to humanity, because what else is there?
There's a common conception out there कि भाई पहले तुम खुद अपने पैर पे खड़े हो जाओ, फाइनेंशियली स्टेबल हो जाओ, फिर दूसरों की सोचो. तुम अभी क्यों दूसरों की सोच रहे हो? What is your take on this?
I think you can't wait for a certain time to begin to do something for humanity. हम लोगों को ideally, then this is just my personal opinion, I think we have to start in small ways. For example, आपके यहाँ पे स्विगी या जोमेटो वाला डिलीवरी करके गया है, अभी गर्मी का मौसम है, give him a glass of water, give him a fruit. और अदरवाइज सिक्योरिटी गार्ड होता है, वेदर इट इज़ एन ऑफिस और आपके अपार्टमेंट के यहाँ पे या कॉलोनी में, उसके लिए ईदर यू गिविंग हिम क्लोथ्स और अ पेयर ऑफ फुटवेयर. मेरा मानना है कि वी कैन नॉट वेट टिल वी हैव अ 2-bedroom फ्लैट till we are 40 years old and then start doing charity. मेरा मानना है कि you have to start small, you have to start on an everyday basis, because you never know what your gesture can mean to someone else. मतलब आपका काम है करना, and वो बोलते हैं ना, नेकी कर दरिया में डाल. So I personally believe that बचपन में it's important to get children exposed to underserved communities as well, because what you see as a child also influences you deeply as an adult. So जो आपका प्रश्न था about it being difficult in life to do charity, yes, we are all fighting a lot of battles, but मेरा मानना है you still have to try and do your bit in some small form. You're going from place A to place B, you see somebody who could do with a lift, drop them. So it has to be internalized in our everyday life. You cannot make an announcement and say कि अभी मैं कुछ करने वाली हूँ या करने वाला हूँ.
Small things.
So it's just the little things that add up.
अर्चना मैम, since you are very much familiar with the ground realities and stuff, और आप उसमें एक इंसिडेंट भी पता है, मतलब एक सिचुएशन भी पता है कि लोग कैसे रहते हैं ब्रिकलिन के बारे में. could you please share some more आपकी जो ऑब्जर्वेशन है अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड लोगों के बारे में जो हम नहीं देखते या इग्नोर करते हैं?
See, situation on the ground now, for example, there is one segment of orphanages जो अनाथ आश्रम होते हैं. For example, people go and give they sponsor a meal, for example, but they go and give clothes also. And again, मेरा मानना है कि orphanages have limited space. तो मैं एक orphanage गई थी, this is at least 10 साल पहले, जहाँ पे मैंने देखा कि एक रूम उनका पूरा भरा पड़ा था पैकेट्स के साथ, पैकेट्स ऑफ क्लोथ्स, बिकॉज द किड्स नीड, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दे नीड जस्ट से 5 pairs of clothes. रखने के लिए जगह नहीं है, तो जो एक लिटरल रूम जो था, स्टोर रूम, पूरे पैकेट्स के साथ भरा था, एंड दे नॉट इवन ओपनड इट. सो दिस नीड्स टू बी अंडरस्टूड बाय द आम जनता कि अगर आप कुछ दे रहे हो, आइडियली you should sponsor say a school fee directly into the bank account of the school or the college. Do not give it to a particular orphanage because you do not know how that money is being used. Unless you know the orphanage founder personally and you have that clear cut understanding. तो ये थोड़ा लोगों को पता नहीं है कि you can't just go and give clothes because they may need new clothes, but you also have to go and visit the orphanage on the inside to see, ask more questions to see whether it's being used. Otherwise it'll just be lying in a corner. तो वो एक समझ आई मुझे when I went to an orphanage 10-12 years ago.
Ma'am, what can ordinary people like me what can we do in order to contribute the society in a positive way?
Okay, that's
apart from that small things. उसके अलावा हम क्या कर सकते हैं?
That's a good question. I think it's very important for people to volunteer with an NGO. Ideally, look for an NGO and like I said, हमारे TSIC के website पे 170 NGOs का list है. Depending on whether you want to serve food to the poor, or you want to sponsor education, or you want to go and teach in a school, or you want to help with infrastructure assistance by building, say, toilets or classrooms, pick an pick an NGO that is aligned to your objective and go and volunteer. You need to go and see, do it on a Saturday, Sunday. महीने में एक बार तो एक Saturday या एक Sunday पे तो कोई ना कोई कर सकता है. And it's important to align yourself with an NGO that you really want to, that really resonates with you, बोलते हैं ना, जहाँ पे आपका something shifts in you when you think of this particular cause. Like I was saying, right? I mean, I get requests from people saying, nutrition is an important thing. क्या कर सकते हैं? तो फिर Robin Hood Army बोल के there is an NGO where you can go and serve food to slum dwellers. तो वहाँ पे एक NGO है. There's another NGO called Joy of Reading, which basically helps in creating libraries in government schools. तो वहाँ पे you can do something. If you want to work with the migrant laborers, there's Aid It Action. That's another NGO. So, like I said, I know about 170 NGOs because मेरा काम ही ये है to be able to bring together all these NGOs and present it to the public. But I think it's important to volunteer for some time in a month at least.
100%, ma'am. If you can sum up all the experiences you had into one powerful message, what would it be?
It is tough to do that, but I would think that do without expecting,
Beautiful.
There are just 3 words there, do without expecting, because amongst the Buddhists there is a line which goes, expectations lead to disappointments. So it's important to, I think it's true for so many of us and in life, right? That applies to life. तो जो भी आप कर रहे हो दिल से कीजिए, sincerity, intent से कीजिए, but don't expect वाह and brownie points and तालियां in return. मेरा ये personal मानना है.
Ma'am, what is that one message which is close to your heart और आप चाह रहे हैं कि सब सुने?
I think this is something that my mother taught me, and I always I believe in it. I practice it. I think it's very important to develop an attitude of gratitude. So please develop an attitude of gratitude if you don't have it already, because we don't know how privileged and lucky we are. हम लोग बहुत खुश नसीब हैं that we have so much going for ourselves. If you start looking at मेरी लाइफ में ये ठीक नहीं है, ये कमी है, then there is no end. मतलब अंत नहीं है, हमारा लिस्ट just बढ़ता जाएगा. But if you make a list of what you can be grateful for, that
never-ending list.
That really, yes, and that is also a never-ending list. But that just causes a shift in your thinking. And I think when you are grateful, you also I think there is a contagious effect, बोलते हैं ना, खुद थोड़ा infectious हो जाता है. You are able to also affect people around you, and there'll be a rub-off effect of that attitude on others. And I think it's also important to ये मेरा मानना है कि when you do for others ना, खुद के फिर issues, then you realize they're so insignificant. When you start doing for other people, you just realize, I mean, मुझे याद है 2012 में when I first went to a cancer hospital, children's cancer ward यहाँ पे Red Hills में, लकड़ी का पुल में, I had gone to M&J Cancer Hospital. Ahmed, I'm not joking, when I first went in, it was almost like वो बोलते हैं ना कि होश उड़ गए मेरे. Just looking at those little children, they are undergoing chemotherapy. bald little heads with catheters on their, on their hands. And it was so overwhelming for me in 2012. I went in a corner and I cried. And I just cried, hoping that nobody would see me, because those were little children who were actually at the receiving end of such painful medical procedures to fight cancer. But I think I just decided that, look, I'm not going to let this paralyze me. I'm going to make this, I'm going to let it affect me in a way that I'm going to be able to do something for these children to reduce their pain. So बहुत लोग मुझे बोलते हैं कि नहीं, हमको अनाथ आश्रम नहीं आना है, हमको वी डोंट वांट टू कम टू अ हॉस्पिटल बिकॉज हम देख नहीं पाएंगे, सह नहीं पाएंगे इतना दर्द जो बच्चे दैट दे आर अंडरगोइंग, जो बच्चे सह रहे हैं. बट मेरा मानना है दैट यू हैव टू एक्चुअली बी एबल टू use that pain and become channel it and become a catalyst to try and alleviate that pain. मतलब जो try and reduce that in some form. मतलब even if you're giving them a toy, एक थोड़ा stuffed toy दो उन बच्चों को, they get so happy. And so I think it's important to start thinking on those lines, and that's why I said volunteering is very important, because only when you go to these places do you realize कि क्या है ground reality.
100%.
And सब लोग, of course everybody goes to a mall, everybody goes for a movie, restaurant जाते हैं. If you go to a restaurant, get the food packed. अगर कुछ बच गया खाना and you're not going to eat it, give to somebody at a traffic signal. हमारे देश में कमी थोड़ी है that of people who need help. So I think it's important to do these little things.
Very, very privileged, ma'am. Archana, ma'am, it was a privilege of the highest order to have you with us. May God bless you with health, wealth, happiness and everything you desire. Thank you so much for your time and efforts. आप इतना हमारे वास्ते हमारे नोटिस पे आए. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Ahmed. I'm really glad I came, and here's wishing you and the team the very best. I hope Table of Wisdom goes from strength to strength. आपके जो messages हैं, जहाँ पे आप showcase कर रहे हैं लोगों का काम, I hope more people are inspired, and I hope बहुत तरक्की हो and you shine.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ahmed.